Hello everyone, this is Man Hunt Man. Welcome back to my channel. This time we'll be doing a review on a figure that I finally saw in Books a Million, and I noticed this person looks familiar. Believe it or not, it's a movie called about Napoleon Dynamite. It's a movie that I did not never really checked out until now. Believe it or not, and it came out in 2004, but I finally looked at it. It takes me sometimes a long time to get onto certain movies. By seeing this movie, by seeing this figure, it made me want to see the movie. So by seeing this figure in there, and I picked it up. I wanted to check it out and see how good of a figure it is. And this shirt that he has on is if you've never seen the movie, and like I said, I just saw it just pretty maybe a couple hours ago on Hulu. You can check it out on Hulu if you want to look at it. His shirt right that he has on, he's helping his friend become president of the school. It's a very corny, off the wall type movie, but fun. It's about an hour and 20 minutes long. No, I said like an hour 20 to an hour 30 minutes long. Excuse me. And I wanted to check out and see how fun this figure is and everything, and see if the figure is up to us expectations of what the movie is about. So I'm going to open it up. I'm going to pause the video like I normally do, so you won't hear all the ruffling. And we're going to check out the figure and see if we like it. As much as I like the movie, that took me a very long time to see. So before we pause, I'm going to show you the side of the box. There's the picture of the actor right there on the side of the box. Nothing too much, really, pretty much on the top of the box. And another thing that also got me, it reminded me of a little bit of an S.H. Figures a little bit. There's the back of the box, and it does have a little bit of bio, and I'll zoom in that you can see that bio just a little bit more. I don't know how to use this thing. There you go. It tells you, how old he was. He was 16 years of age. He was in high school in Ohio, living in Ohio with his grandmother and his brother. I'd say it was a very quirky, small little comedy. And as that says, the figure do have 22 points of articulation. We'll check that out. Nothing on the side, pretty much the figure on the figure. Tell you how much I bought it for. There's the price. I say what I bought it at. Like I said, I did bought it from Books a Million. I don't go with Books a Million that much, but sometimes you just got to jump in there and check it out and see what they have. So sit down, get yourself a drink. I'll be right back. We're going to check it out. It shouldn't be too long, guys. I'll be all right. Back. All right, guys, we're back. Let me just move these scissors out the way. Sorry about that. Before we get into the view and showing off the accessories, I want to show you the insert right here. Now, this right here pretty much was showing a lot of things that he did in the movie. He was into art and stuff like that. So I just want to show you a little insert right there to show a little bit of art. That's pretty much how the movie comes on, I believe. And there's nothing on the back. So I just want to show that real quick before we get into the accessories and the figure itself. Let me move that out the way. Put the figure over here. That's coming from Walkman. Remember those things as us guys, men and women who've been around. There's Walkman right there. One second, focus on that Walkman for y'all guys. There's the Walkman. And the back of it. At the back of it right there. Nice little wire. It's kind of fragile, this wire part. It's very, very soft, the Walkman. There's the headphone set. Right there, trying to focus. You can see the headphone sets. There's the headphone sets. It does come with 2 interchangeable hands. There's one of the hands. It is on a hinge. Does come with that one. 2 flat type hands. Right there. As you can see, let me move this out the way. I have a sharp little blade right there, my little blade. I want to move that. So here's the figure itself. I think it looks like the actor pretty good. Let me zoom out just a little bit, guys. I think it looked like the actor a little bit, not it's close enough. Maybe more an angle on or something like that. The glasses are not movable, are glued on. There's the side of it. There's the back of nothing on too much on the shirt. It didn't really, in the movie, didn't have nothing where he wore anything in the shirt anyway. Does have the watch on. He did have a watch on. He always kept his hand in form in that type of shape anyway, and he'd been in the movie. There's the shirt, nice and clear, as you can see what it says. On the shirt, nice print on that. There's these type of, I wouldn't say shin shoes, but more like snow boots he wore in the movie also. And no peg holes at the bottom. Nicely detailed figure, very clean, plain Jane type figure to me. Let's go to articulation and hope nothing don't break. Head, ooh, I don't think that head want to move. It's barely moving. It's stiff. I had to admit, the head's very stiff, but you might get it loosened up a little bit. The head does move. Doesn't have too much of up and down movement. The arms go up and down, both sides, hardly no problem. Like that. You do have a slight, a very slight, I'm surprised you even have one. A slight butterfly joint right there on both sides. Kind of weird that you have a butterfly joint, but you do have one. You do have an upper movement in the chest area. It's kind of tight. You do where the arms can go up that far, like that, as you see. You didn't get the bend at the elbow, about a single bend at the elbow. You can get the hand. Ooh, the hand's tight too. That hinge. I think it's gonna break. I really do. But if I put some hot water on there, it probably loosen up a little. But you can get the movement in the hand. Rotation all the way around. No waist. Yeah, you do have a waist swivel, but it does break up the scope a whole lot on that shirt. You can get the legs to go that far out. Better than Spider-Man. Sorry about that, Marvel. You do have a thigh rotation. If you break it, the paint on this thing is probably, it does have a nice thigh rotation. You do have a nice double, that's about far as you're going to get on the knee. Not really, well, I said double. Goes far enough up. You do have a lower ankle rotation. And no rocker, nothing like that. No, nothing like that. Let's check out and see how versatile these hands move without breaking them. Let's see. Yeah, you get more like that. A spread out look right there. You can move the hands. They fit nice and tight in there. I don't know how the Walkman is going to fit on there. I don't see where it's going to really actually fit. Anyway, no, I don't see no peg holes or nothing like that. So pretty much, you're going to have to hold the Walkman in his hand. Let's see if we can get that Walkman in this hand. Yeah, you can, if you want to. If you want to, you can get the Walkman in his hand. Well, now what I would do is, if it works,